The plows are out and the flakes are flying this morning. CDOT is warning that there will be difficult driving conditions, including slick and slushy roads.
9 News reporter Brianna Fernandez is scouting the streets around the metro area, looking for problem spots that could snare your morning commute. She's going to update us in just a few minutes.
And meantime, our man in the mountains, Matt Renew, is up in Summit County this morning. There, a major stretch of I-70 is already shut down. Traffic laws, traction laws are in effect, and the snow, of course, is still falling in some parts of the high country. This morning, 9 News is calling for a weather impact alert. Thanks for being with us. A lot to get to. I'm Jordan Chavez.
And I'm Corey Rose. Our team coverage starts with weather impact meteorologist Keely Chalmers. We are getting a taste of winter today.
Yeah, and the weather is certainly impacting travel up in the mountains. Here is a live look, I-70 at the Eisenhower Johnson tunnels, and you can see that snow covering the roadways, a blanket of snow. The snow continues to fall in the high country. That's where we'll see the biggest impacts. Visibility quite low in some areas. Foggy drive from Denver into Boulder as visibility is low, down to about 1.5 miles in Boulder. We're at 30 degrees right now at the KUSA 9 News studios, where temperatures again are going to stay right around freezing as we head into the afternoon hours. Winds are light. They're going to pick up a bit. Expect some breezy conditions this afternoon. So here's a look at your forecast. Boy, 33 degrees. That is our high. We have light to moderate snow showers continuing all the way through the day, and that'll continue into tomorrow morning as well, with a slight break overnight tonight. So we are declaring today a weather impact alert, and that is because of the cold hovering right around freezing, the snow all day long again into tomorrow morning, and we're looking at impressive amounts in the foothills. Certainly going to impact travel up in the high country, where we'll likely see 4+ inches of snow. So again, talking about snow continuing not just in the mountains but here in the metro area as well. We'll kind of highlight where we're going to see the snow, where the heaviest snow will fall, and how much we can expect here in the metro area coming up in your complete forecast in just a bit.
Thank you. We certainly are seeing some impacts on our roads, of course, with the weather that we're seeing across our area. Seeing some flakes fly at 225 and Yosemite Street. However, we're not dealing with any significant delays. Usually this time of the morning, we see southbound 225 delays right about here at Yosemite Street. Not the case right now. Volume is very light across the metro area. We do have wet roads, as we have a live look here at I-25 and Evans Avenue. And that's really what we're seeing in the metro, just kind of wet roads. But the mountains, portions of it, like Keely was just talking about, totally different story. That snow coming down. We do have several closures of I-70 through the I-70 mountain corridor, which we're going to talk about in a moment. But we are beginning to slow just a little bit at 270 and York Street eastbound lanes headed toward us traveling through Commerce City, where again we are seeing some slickness out here on our interstates. Let's take you over now to our map this morning. So we are following a westbound I-70 closure between C470 and Silverthorne. Additionally, we have an eastbound I-70 closure between Frisco and Loveland Pass. Then we have a Loveland Pass closure this morning between I-70 and Montezuma Road. So a lot happening in the high country. We do have active chain and traction laws for the I-70 mountain corridor between Georgetown and Vail, as well as a Loveland Pass. So make sure you're prepared with snow tires, chains, 4-wheel or all-wheel drive.
All right, Erica, thank you. We're going to zoom things out a little bit, take a look at the overall traffic impact in just a moment.
So let's turn it over to Brianna Fernandez right now. Last check, she was heading towards Boulder with an update on the road conditions. Is that where you've landed right now?
Yes, we made it to Boulder, and you guys, it is a completely different story than what we were seeing in Jefferson County and Golden as well. Now, here in Boulder, people are waking up to a winter wonderland. Literally, look at how much snow they got. People are going to have to brush that snow off of their cars. And you guys, in the last 10 minutes, we noticed that there was a crash along Highway 36 and Foothills Parkway. So you can see conditions along Highway 36. If you're coming to Boulder, they are slick, so you definitely want to take it easy. And you guys, something that Chris Bianchi mentioned yesterday is the low-hanging trees, the tree branches, because this is going to be a heavy, wet snow, and that's exactly what we're seeing here in Boulder. So if you're waking up this morning, he made a Taylor Swift reference. He said, shake it off. So let's give a good shake here to this tree branch. But yeah, you could see it's heavy, it's wet, it's coming down, but you definitely want to do this morning. Brush that snow off your car. Brush off the branches if you can too. Give it a little shake it off. But yeah, that's what we're seeing here in Boulder. Take it easy because we are seeing icy patches along Highway 36 for those in Baseline Road, Foothills Parkway. That's what Parkway. That's what we're seeing up and down Boulder. For now, I'm live here in Boulder. Brianna Fernandez for 9 News.
Brianna had to find a way to put in a Taylor Swift reference there.
I mean, don't I always? Corey, and you know them all too.
Oh, no,
Just saying.
no. Brianna's our biggest Swiftie. No, don't you?
No, I'm with Brianna on this one. I think Corey's a secret Swiftie.
I am not.
All right, that's all we have time for. Brianna,
I
thank
think so,
you.
too.